Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes a three. And the three ball is good.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Holiday inside the line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What focus there from Holiday on the shot. He really makes the most of his looks.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. George looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Holiday with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's White. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Tatum. 76ers getting the bucket. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Pass to Embiid. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Celtics making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throw this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. On the wing, Walker. Here's Pritchard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Maxey. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's see what we got.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. Back to Horford. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a load inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Pritchard. Good on the jump shot.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Celtics passing it around. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Boston making a switch here.
Celtics substitution.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside Lowry. It's George on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Both teams will make substitutions. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Drummond kicks it out to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Second team foul.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end. From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release point so high.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Offline with his three. The 76ers leading by 6. Outside George. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And 1:01 left here in the second. Outside Horford. Here's Holiday. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Holiday, no good. George with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. On the wing, Gordon. That ball's nice feed that time from George. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And it's Oubre off the drive. There's the screen. Gordon for three. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Horford. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Holiday surveying the floor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Gordon. Eric Gordon on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. The offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Oubre outside. Pass to Martin. And that one is good. And the 76ers lead by 11.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. On defense, the 76ers. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded. and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Celtics shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now Maxey following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Outside, George beyond the arc. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in, nothing distracting him.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
To the inside. Offensive rebound. And here's Porzingis. Lets it go with the 3. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Boston.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Nifty move. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Substitution on the court.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 11. Round inside. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Oubre with the steal. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And the first one drops. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And Embiid drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Floats one up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
For Boston, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. And so it's Philadelphia. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
55. The Celtics. 46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers leading by 9. Gordon up on top. Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. Back to George. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hauser.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Tatum on the wing. Good D by Drummond. The 3. Maxey, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Cornette. Good on the shot.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when they're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And yes, it's good.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. For 3. Traps in the tray.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And Philadelphia has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Holiday, no one around him. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. Down low. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Celtics trail by 8. Lets it fly. And the shot falls short this time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And here's George for 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Tatum throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
The 76ers leading by 8. George double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. Lock at 6. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Embiid the screen. Maxey into the lane. Porzingis with the steal.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
To the inside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Maxey. Inside, Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Here's Brown. Money!
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly. But it is still possible here.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Shoots the 3. And it's White missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Celtics on offense.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with the fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,